Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is PD Proudlock, and it is the preview for the game on Sunday between West Bromwich Albion against Newcastle United, which will be a 12 o'clock kickoff at the Hawthorns, and this game will be shown live on Amazon Prime. We did come off the back of a 1-1 home draw against Wolves there last Saturday, took the lead, but we had other chances in the game that we should have taken to try and win it. And then one cross comes into the box, which we could have presented going into the box. And if we certainly didn't ball watch as well in the box, we would have prevented that equaliser from happening. But because we didn't, we gifted them the Wolves the equaliser, and we only come away with a draw. Very frustrating indeed. And West Brom, yesterday, they came off the back of a 1-0 home defeat against Everton. Thought they had chances in that game, but they didn't take them. Everton took theirs, and Everton came away with the points in that game as well. Well, West Brom away on Sunday. It's not going to be a very easy game at all for us. It is a massive game for both teams. For us, we need the points just to try and pull away from that relegation zone as far as we possibly can. West Brom are going to be wanting the points to try and get out of that relegation zone as well. I certainly think they're not going to have enough to stay up this season. I really don't. But we'll wait and see. I think the performances have been looking all right recently, I must say. Even though it is managed by Big Sam now, who is a manager I definitely do not rate at all, I must say. But yet again, we've got a manager who I certainly definitely do not rate as well. So a lot of people think this could be a ball fest game, but we'll wait and see. But it is, I mentioned, a big game for both teams. We definitely need the points just to try and just get away from that relegation zone. We're only sitting 3 points above it. We're having to rely on other teams to drop points to keep us out of it. That shouldn't be happening. It really, really shouldn't. But yet again, this season has been a farce completely for us. Steve Bruce should not be anywhere near this football club anymore. He really, really shouldn't. Also, not to mention the bust-up he had in training this week with Matt Ritchie, and I'm thinking, what other toxic thing do we need to have next? It's like, God almighty, Matt Ritchie's come out and apologised. But if Steve Bruce decided to come out and apologise, well, has he hell? Has he hell? And it just shows that this manager is, well, he shouldn't be here at this football club anymore. I've said it so many times. He needs to be gone and away completely. But because the board are just fannying about like they always do, they've decided to keep him in this job at this moment of time. And it's like, how way, man. Not to mention 2 wins out of a 17. That, to me, sackable. If any other owner was owning this football club, they would have said to the manager by now, goodbye, your time is now up. But because our ownership couldn't organise a piss-up in a brewery, and as much use as what a glass hammer is anyway, that's why Steve Bruce is still managing this football club. I've said it now, he's the worst manager we've had. I know we've had relegations under McLaren and Joe Kinnear, and we only just scraped up with John Carver. But what has made me class Steve Bruce is the worst manager of all time. I've said this before, and I've said it on now other people's channels as well. It's the arrogance. It's making me really go, oh, as if to say, oh, is this bloke for real? The bloke needs a slap in the face. Or whatever. Because honestly, he's really starting to grind me now, Steve Bruce. He really, really has. And that's why he needs to be gone. I'm sick of him. And I'd just be so happy when he leaves. I really, really would be, honestly. For terms of injury news, players who are going to be missing and players who could come back, well, we all know Miggy and ASM picked up injuries against Wolves. That is the least thing we wanted. We really, really did. They're two massive players to our squad, and to be without them for Sunday is going to be a massive loss for what indeed I think the players we've got can step up. I would say. So hopefully they can. But losing ASM and Miggy is a massive blow for us. I know Javier Manquillo has been training, but I've just got to think this is going to come far too soon for him as well, I must say. But we'll wait and see. I think we could certainly do with him back in the right back spot massively. So, yeah. And for West Brom, I think they're going to be missing Diangana by the looks of it. I think I've reported apparently the lads took ill. So we'll wait and see. And I don't think Ivanovic was in the game against Everton as well. So it'll be interesting to see if he has picked up an injury or he just wasn't selected for the game against Everton. So, yeah, but as I mentioned, losing ASM and Miggy is a massive loss for us, massively. And we know we've still got Callum Wilson out as well. But I think they're looking at the Brighton game for him to come back in that game. God, we certainly could do with him. We really, really could. So I think players we need to watch out for West Brom. That I have selected 3 of them. I did select 4. One of them was Diangana, but I heard he could now be missing for the game against us. So these are the ones I've picked that we need to watch out for West Brom. Starting with this man, Conor Gallagher. I think the bloke's very talented. West Brom brought him in on loan from Chelsea, and I see him as a threat. I thought he was a threat for them when West Brom played against us at St James's Park. So we need to watch out for him and hopefully keep him quiet throughout the game. Another one I've picked out is Ainsley Maitland-Niles, who they signed on loan from Arsenal. And I certainly do rate that lad as well. Very young lad, very talented as well. He's starting to get used more in his correct midfield role. And that is another one I think we'll have to watch out for as well. He's starting to get first team football in the minute for West Brom. Wasn't getting it for Arsenal a lot, which found that a bit of a surprise, I must say, because I certainly think that lad does have talent. And I think he's done pretty well since joining West Brom on loan. So that is the second player I've picked out to watch out for. And the third player I've picked out to watch out for West Brom as well, and that is Mateus Pereira. Very creative player, I must say, as well. So, and we have to really stop him from getting passes into the box, crosses, or whatever, for West Brom to not get on the end of things as well. So that is the 3 players I have picked out to watch out for West Brom when we play them away on Sunday. The game is massive. It really, really is for both teams, but we need the points massively. We really, really do. We need to just pull away from that relegation zone now. How we could do that, hopefully we can do that on Sunday. And yeah, because we shouldn't be in that place. But yes, again, this season, as I mentioned, has been an absolute shambles. It really, really has for us. And I just wish Bruce was not here anymore, I must say. Well, then, into the predicted lineup for Sunday. I personally think we should go with the 4-2-3-1 formation. We've certainly got the players to use it. I know we've got a couple of injuries, but I think players can step in them roles and do a job, hopefully for us. So I'm going to go with what it could be, what I would like to see as well. Starting off in goal, Martin Dubravka. Continue him in goal. It wasn't his fault. We conceded the equaliser against Wolves. It was the ball watching and letting the cross come into the box that really should not have happened. We've brought our number 1 keeper back in for a reason now. We need to see him do well on Sunday and try to stop them West Brom goals going in. Going to go into the back 4. In the right back spot, I'm going to go with Jacob Murphy. Emil Krafth, out you come now, son. It's just the way he gets turned really concerns me now. It really, really does. Even though I thought the game against Wolves was not one of his worst, but when you get him beat far too easily like that, it just really has that worry. You must say. So I'm going to play Jacob Murphy at right back on Sunday. Left back spot. I'm now going to make a change in there. I'm going to now bring out Jamal Lewis and I'm going to put in Paul Dummett for the game on Sunday. Lewis, his defensive style has gone all over the place at the moment. He's letting crosses come into the box where he shouldn't, and he's ball watching a lot of the time. So I think give him a game or two on the bench, and hopefully he can learn from that as well. So I'm going to select Paul Dummett to start on Sunday. Into the two centre-backs. First of all, the captain, Jamal Lascelles. That was the great performance I've seen from him against Wolves. Now to see more of that now, which we really, really need to. Make sure he's telling those other defenders to make sure what they have to do as well to stop West Brom getting so many chances now. So, and Lascelles to try and continue that good performance on Sunday as well. Alongside him, Kieran Clark, again, has been decent really this season, and hopefully we could see another decent performance from him as well on Sunday to stop that West Brom threat from coming forward. That is the back four that I've gone with. The two centre midfielders. First of all, Jonjo Shelvey. Yes, I am actually going to keep him in the side. I thought the performance against Wolves was really good, I must say. But now, it's now time to step that up now. And see the Shelvey from what we have been seeing him when we signed him at the football club. He knows he's got another job to do on Sunday, and hopefully his creativity can cause West Brom some problems as well. So that is why I've decided to stick with him for Sunday. Alongside him, Isaac Hayden. Again, another massively important player to us in our squad as well. And he has been very solid for us lately as well. And he knows he has a job to do on Sunday as well. Into the two wingers. First of all, on the right-hand side. Now, this is going to come with a bit of a shock, actually. And I'm actually going to go with Joe Linton to play there. I thought he was decent against Wolves. He was certainly playing a fair bit on that far right-hand side. So I'm actually going to start him on that right-hand side on Sunday and see what he can do. And hopefully he can set up chances and try and create some chances for himself, which he did. Just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net, unfortunately. So, yeah, so that is why I've decided I'm going to put Joelin on that right-hand side. Left-hand side, I'm going to go with Ryan Fraser. I think he will now start the game on Sunday. And hopefully we could see he could set up chances for players as well. He certainly set up Lascelles' goal very well. The cross into the box was brilliant. It really, really was. Now he knows since if he's going to start Sunday, he has a job to do to get the crosses into the box as well, to try and set opportunities for players as well. In the number 10 role, I know we're going to be missing Miggy, which is a real blow. And as also mentioned, ASM. In the number 10, I'm going to put Joe Willock there. He can play there. I've certainly seen him play there for Arsenal. I really have. And I will hopefully he can do a job in that number 10 role on Sunday. And he can certainly get into the box to try and get on the end of things. Hopefully a job from him on Sunday as well. And up front as the striker, am I going to go with Dwight Gale? He scored against West Brom when we beat them at St James's Park. So I wonder we could the manager, well, Steve Bruce, can possibly look and think he scored against West Brom. Maybe let's start him on Sunday and see if he can do it again. So we'll wait and see. So that is the predicted lineup that I have gone with for Sunday. Let me know, do you agree with that lineup? If you were to change any of it, let me know as always, and why. Score prediction. It's not going to be very easy at all, despite our injuries, and West Brom will be wanting the points, but of course we'll be wanting the points as well, just to get away from that relegation zone as much as possible. But I'm going to go for Newcastle to win by 2-1 on Sunday. It is possible. If we take our chances this time. Hopefully we can get all 3 points on Sunday as well. So that is my score prediction as well. Let me know down in the comments how we'll go in this game. Of course, your predicted lineup, and of course, your score prediction as well. After the game, I will be giving me quick thoughts, and I will be doing my player ratings video as well. So thank you for watching. Of course, don't forget to give this video a like. Please drop your comments in as well. And of course, if you haven't checked me out before, please do hit the subscribe button. Do hit the notification bell as well, so you can check when I have uploaded a video out on the channel. And until next time, well, next 2 videos after the game. Catch us later. Take care. Can we get something on Sunday? Or is this game going to be a massive ball fest?